Hello and welcome to Flicks from Picturehouse Cinemas. My name's Flick, and coming up in April, The Double, dark comedy from Submarine director Richard Ayoade. Calvary, Brendan Gleeson stars as a good priest given a week to live by his assassin. LOCKE, the brilliant Tom Hardy in a one-man, one-car drama. TRACKS, Mia Wasikowska recreates one woman's 1,700-mile walk across the Australian desert. And finally, Pics, my roundup of special events across the group. Brit comic actor, writer and director Richard Ayoade's second feature takes him into the Hollywood big league. This is a bleak, dank, night-lit nightmare world a la Terry Gilliam's Brazil, and Simon works in a claustrophobic, clerical, soulless office. He is withdrawn, afraid, bullied, despised, and has a crush on the photocopier operator. His doppelganger, James, becomes the company's latest employee, and whilst looking exactly like Simon, he is his exact opposite, confident, popular and attractive to Hannah. Clever and funny with an exceptional cast, the film captures brilliantly the nature of despair and madness.
Which one's you? I don't know how to answer that.
But if you have to go,
I don't have to. I don't want to be a boy held up by string.
Calvary stars the wonderful Brendan Gleeson in Bruges, The Guard, and is directed by John Michael McDonagh, The Guard, who happens to be the brother of Martin McDonagh in Bruges. Pedigree realised, you might guess you're in for a brilliantly scripted, thought-provoking, philosophical, character-led thriller, and you'd be right. Gleeson plays a good priest who is told in the confessional booth by an unseen parishioner that he's going to be murdered in a week's time. His reaction alone is Oscar-worthy. The voice explains that after years of living with the torment of abuse at the hands of the church, he has no choice but to exact vengeance. Killing a bad priest is old news. Killing a good priest could make a difference. An excellent cast, including Chris O'Dowd and Dylan Moran. This is also a very funny film, but no less an impact is made for it.
time is gone, you don't even realise it.
My time will never be gone. I think there's too much talk about sins, not enough talk about virtues.
What would be your number one?
I think forgiveness has been highly underrated.
Do you not have anything to say to me, Father?
Not right now, no. But I'm sure I'll think of something by Sunday week.
LOCKE, from Brit director, producer and writer Stephen Knight, Dirty Pretty Things, is a brave and unique piece of cinema.
Love my predicament. Make one little mistake, and the whole world comes crashing down around you.
Shot at night, almost in real time, a man, Locke, played by Tom Hardy, races from Wales to London. He's potentially losing everything, his job, his wife and children, to honour a promise he made. This is a man on the edge, keeping it together, trying to put things right, having messed up very badly. Hardy is of course exceptional in the role, containing his emotions whilst placating bosses, wife and children by a series of phone calls throughout the journey. All the while he's having a dialogue with his dead father, who would appear to be in the back seat. Cracking up or falling back together. Either way, this is a beautifully shot, wonderfully acted, impeccably Welsh accented film.
I will do what needs to be done.
Mia Wasikowska stars in the true story of Robin Davidson's 1977 walk from Alice Springs to the Australian West Coast.
When people ask me why I'm doing it, my usual answer is why not?
Your plan is ridiculous.
Why don't you just shorten the trip? Tully and I will come with you.
At just 27, she documented the walk for the National Geographic, and whilst her only companions throughout the journey are her 4 camels and a dog, Diggity, she is joined occasionally by photographer Rick Smolum, played by Adam Driver, Girls, and an Aboriginal elder. The sporadic contact with people and the relentlessly harsh terrain would appear to be enough to send anyone completely crazy. But the gravity of the task, staying alive, and the conjoining with nature keep our intrepid traveller grounded. A celebration of simplicity, the human spirit, following dreams, and just how breathtakingly beautiful the Australian landscape can look.
Hey, camel lady! Go away! Go away!
I'm so alone.
We all are.
And now, Flicks Pics, my roundup of special events and screenings across the Picturehouse group, not to be missed. From the 13th of April, backed by popular demand, we have a number of encore screenings of Richard II, the fastest selling show in the RSC's history. David Tennant takes the title role, directed by RSC Artistic Director Gregory Doran. Following the success of its annual New Year's Eve gala concert, the Berlin Philharmonic will return to our screens this Easter Sunday, live via satellite from the Baden-Baden Festival, an exciting programme comprising Wagner, Elgar and Stravinsky, conducted by Sir Simon Rattle. On Thursday the 24th of April at 7 p.m, join us for a private view of Vikings, Life and Legend from the British Museum. Discover the ships, swords, burials, beliefs, language and legacy of the Vikings in the company of world experts. During the live broadcast, craftsmen from the National Maritime Museum will construct the prow of a great Viking ship to show what made these vessels so spectacular. Our Discover Tuesday strand continues to bring attention to much-loved and under-recognised world cinema. On the 8th, shot through with childish tenacity and pluck, The Rocket was longlisted for the Best Foreign Language Oscar and is a charming drama about an uprooted Laos family in search of a new home. On the 15th, Suzanne follows 25 years in the life of a young woman and is French director Quilliver's social realist follow-up to her impressive 2010 debut feature, Love Like Poison. On the 22nd, Wrinkles is a charming and poignant Spanish cel animation set in a retirement home and revolving around the friendship between 2 elderly men, one of them in the early stages of Alzheimer's. Directed by the illusionist animator Ignacio Ferreras. And on the 29th, Salvo was the winner of the Grand Prix in Critics Week at last year's Cannes Film Festival. An ingenious Italian art house gangster movie, following a cold and emotionless mafia bodyguard. Starting in a blaze of violence before gliding into a sensitive and beautifully acted two-hander, Salvo defies all genre expectations. I'd like to make a quick mention of a charming film that is being released this month that is well worth your time. The Lunchbox is a heartwarming Indian love story starring Life of Pi and Slumdog Millionaire actor Irfan Khan that has received near unanimous glowing reviews and won the Critics Week Viewers' Choice Award at Cannes. Finally, a reminder that tickets for Glyndebourne are now on sale, so don't miss out and catch world-class opera on the big screen. This year's lineup includes Der Rosenkavalier, Don Giovanni and La Traviata. That's it for April. Don't forget to check out our website for more information on the films mentioned and for other screenings and events that we haven't had time to put in the programme. Keep up to date on our myriad of social networks and pick up a copy of Picturehouse Recommends at your local venue. Or download the iPad app. Have a lovely Easter and I will see you again in May. Brit comic actor. Oh, sorry, let me stop. Mia Wasikowska stars in Mia Wasikowska. Live and Legend. Oh no, Life and Legend. Damn, that is well worth your time. Oh God, that sounded really weird. That was my finest performance.
It was. That was the best thing you're ever going to do.
Cookie cream crumble. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Okay.